Oh, 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 oh. Who is here? Let's see. Who was at the pregame? Not the pregame, but the pre-recorded. What do you call it? The waiting room. Who was at the waiting room? Who was at the waiting room? Janine's at work. Gmail is here. Cheryl Tucker Moore. Brandy was here. She said notification first in a while. Lovey Marie. Mike and Paul Liza. No countdown screen this time. I'm not even doing a countdown screen. I'm just coming in hot, like hot fries. Nicholas Jamal. Nicholas Jamal. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Who is here? I'm tired, first of all. I just want to get that out there. I'm operating like on 76% capacity, but that is okay. Stephanie, I want you guys to share right now. I'm going to be sharing as I'm talking to you. My guy, Jay Loyal, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? I'm going to share as I'm talking to you. I said no countdown screen this time. I'm coming in hot. So what up, consistency? Stephanie, members in the building. I want to share as I talk to you. So I want you guys to share as we go and we talk about Nicholas Jamal Chubb. As we talk about the off season, I want you guys to share with me as I talk. So share, please. I'm talking and sharing at the same time. Do it with me. And let me know how your summer is going. It has been hot outside for me in Columbus, Ohio. How is the temperature going for you? I am simultaneously doing two things at once. I don't know if that's good or not, but I wanted to cut the countdown screen off and just talk to you as I share. I want to try it new. So let me know. Do you like the countdown screen or do you like me just jumping right into the action? Let me know. You can't hear me. Lovey. Oh, can you guys hear me? Let me know. Am I talking to no one? Let's go, Corey. It's been a lot going on, family, deaths, and all with my health, but I am better, bro. Jay, I'm glad you're feeling better. Can everybody hear me besides Lovey Marie? Lovey said she can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Please say yes. If not, we got a problem. Can everybody hear me? Ryan Pike, what up? What up? Texas is hot, 110 degrees. Oh, look, my heart. Whew. You can't hear me. Okay. Lovey Marie, check your volume. Everybody else can hear me. You want to jump right in? Jump right in. Prayers to you, Jay. Losing family is tough. I've been through a lot too this summer with family members and things like that. So I definitely understand where you're coming from. Everybody else can hear me. All right, loud and clear. Good. Lovey Marie, check your devices, please. I want you to be able to hear me as I'm sharing a couple more places and then we'll jump right into it. Stay with me. So you guys want me to jump right in? You like jumping right in better? All right. Good to know. Jump right in, they say. All right. It's been a year, but looking up, I feel you guys, man. Listen. Jump right in. All right. So you guys like me just sharing live and talking to you? All right. Okay. I'm just sharing on Twitter. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter. If you're not getting notifications, my Twitter, it does send out notifications. You could turn notifications on Twitter. That's where I'm sharing to right now. Now we're good to go. No more sharing. Right to you guys. Prayers to you, Jay. What up, Ryan Pike? I think I hit everybody who was in here. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the off season. Let's get right into it. First topic that we're going to talk about. Who do you think makes the decision if Chubb starts or not? Ryan. Very good question. Nick Chubb to return by week 1. I think the coaching staff and the medical team is going to make that decision. Let me turn my VPN off. Oh, Lovey, fixed it. VPN. Protect yourself, ladies and gentlemen, in life in general, and who is watching you. All right. So I think it's going to be the medical staff and the coaching staff. Ryan, very good question. Nick Chubb, On the offensive side of the ball, you can argue, but I think, and I am biased because I love Nick Chubb, Gmail, Consistency, Cheryl, Michael, Lovey Marie, Brandy, Cowboys weather peaking in the 90s. I just seen that comment. Tribe, salute to you. You can argue he is the most important player on the offensive side of the football, along with Deshaun Watson. When we're talking about football semantics, you can pick your poison, whatever you want to say. Now, I am biased to Nicholas Chubb because he's my favorite player on the team. Do the opposite with Chubb as Watson's injury. Exactly. You got to be careful with Nick Chubb here. He has had 2 serious knee injuries in his career, in Georgia and now with the Cleveland Browns. 2 serious knee injuries. You cannot rush him back. Now, Cleveland fans were going bananas seeing his off-season video workout. He looks great. He looks like he is on par, maybe to do something that nobody else thought. Maybe he comes back earlier than what we thought was going to happen as Cleveland Browns fans. Will he return week 1? It's a possibility. You never know. He's one of those freak athletes that can do things that maybe nobody else thought would happen. But whose decision? You take it away from the players' decisions, because players will tell you they are ready to roll, and maybe they're not ready to roll. Players believe they can do things out of the ordinary because they believe they're the best option than somebody else. And why would they not believe that? Because he is the best option at running back for the Cleveland Browns. But you have to protect him from himself. So do I think he's going to play week 1? No. Should he play week 1? I don't know. But I don't think he'll be ready for week 1 because I don't think he'll be 100% week 1. That's just my humble opinion. I think you take the patient route with Nick Chubb because we want him on the field 100%, whatever that looks like right now with Nick Chubb. We're getting into the longest month in the NFL year. I don't care when he comes back. As long as he's 100% and stays 100%, that dude is Batman. I almost said Pac-Man. What? Is he Pac-Man and Batman at the same time, for real? The dude he is spectacular, man. I will say this. I wouldn't put it past him to come back week 1. But I will say exactly what Gmail said and what Liza said. I just want him to be protected, number 1, like Gmail said. Protect him. And once he is 100%, I want him to stay 100%. 100 and stay that way. Now that's with all of your players. In a perfect world, in a perfect NFL season, you would like your players to stay 100%. Now, if you ask an athlete, by the time you get to week 12, week 13, nobody's 100%, and that's true. But we all know what we mean by that. We don't want them injured. We don't want them hobbling around. We don't want them doing things that can put them in jeopardy, right? So, week 1, I don't think so. But we'll have to see. Ryan, you say week 3? What up, Myron? How are you doing? Hey. What's up with you? I had a total knee replacement in 2017 and still don't full rotation, so he must have the best doctors and therapists money can buy. And he will. He will have better therapists that we could ever think of if we had a knee injury like that. I don't think he'll start on IR, Brandy. I don't think so. Now, does it matter what I think? No. It never does. And I'll tell you guys that. I am just a fan that has a microphone and a camera, and all of you who are lovely to just share time with me and take time out of your day. I don't think he will. I think he will start as part of the active roster. I just don't think he will be the starting running back. I just don't think so. Now, as soon as I say that, I'll be wrong, like I usually am, but we'll see. Do you think he'll be mentally ready to play? An injury like that is tough. Very good question. Will he be mentally there? There's physical, then there's mental. When will he get over that hurdle to make that cut? cutting on that knee. To take that first hit in the knee, will he be mentally prepared for that? I wouldn't be, but I'm a weenie. I think he will be. I think Nick Chubb is tough. He's been through it before. I think mentally he's there, but I think once he takes that first hit, I think that, I'm good. Now, the monkey's off the back. You've heard that phrase. I think he'll mentally be there, but taking that first hit and knowing the knee is fine, that's when the gasp, that's when the, everything's good now. Now me, I'm a weenie. So I'm like, man, listen, help me, please. But I think he'll mentally be there. That's Nick Chubb. He is just another specimen. But very good question, consistency. Very good. I think he's always mentally prepared and never scared. Ryan, I agree with you. Me and Nick Chubb are two different people. We are two different types of men. He is never scared. Me, on the other hand, I'm sliding, Ryan. I am a quarterback in every position of the game. As soon as I go over the middle, I'm sliding. No, you're not touching me. $10 donation. Thank you, consistency. Member extraordinaire, Patreon extraordinaire. Yes, sir. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. I am still singing. Ooh, yeah, my sound. I've got to get this figured out. I have got to get it figured out. I'm running out of time. I am running out of time. I want him to be like Corey's new microphone, never falling. This mic is sturdy, y'all. Y'all ain't got to worry about this mic. It will never break down on me. I think he's got to have a dedicated blocker for a while. I want to see Aiden Robbins. Can't look on that first hit. And that heart is in the way. There it is. Until he gets up and he's okay. Browns to take a running back in the draft. I think Chubb is on the backside of his injury. Listen, they got multiple options at running back. Jerome Ford, Deontay Foreman. So that's also another reason. Jay, Myron, Brandy, that I don't think he starts week 1. The Browns are prepared for no Nick Chubb this season. That's why I think he's not going to be playing week 1. And I think we will be okay and we can last without Nick Chubb for maybe half of the season, maybe a little more. Don't rush him. The mic will be done the first game versus the Steelers. No, this mic is sturdy, Brandy. It's sturdy. Okay, let's move on from Nick Chubb. The second thing I want to talk to you about today, on this Sunday afternoon, I appreciate you coming through, is Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper. Who has heard about Amari Cooper? Raise your hand. In the chat, I want to see Amari Cooper. Who has heard about him? Raise your hand. I don't see any hands. Have you heard about? Yes, the BYU running back. Yes, he is. Now, this is blasphemy, Jay. Blasphemy. I'm not saying he's the next Nick Chubb, Jay. But if you watch his highlights, Jay, he's built like a Chubb. He's built like a Chubb. If you watch his highlights, he's built. I don't say he has the same speed as Nick Chubb in, breakaway speed, but he could be that dude. Watch his highlights. Watch his highlights. He is that guy. If given a chance. So that's why I think the Browns are prepared for no Nick Chubb for a while. Watch him. Just watch him. Watch his highlights. This is what preseason football is for. Guys like Aiden Robbins from BYU, sneaky pickup. So watch his highlights if you haven't seen him. Now, I didn't watch him live in college. I'm not going to lie and sit like, oh, I watched him. I didn't. I did not. I had to watch his highlights. Doesn't have the breakaway speed of a Nick Chubb, in my opinion, but big running back. Somebody to watch out for. I'll pay good money for Chubb to fake being hurt after his first hard hit. No, Mike, no, I wouldn't. You want to see my reaction? I'll have a heart attack on stream. You think they will sign him? Contract stuff. He reminds you of Derrick Henry. So all of you know about Amari Cooper. Am I going to make a highlight video for Cooper? I don't know. Lovey Marie. I don't know if I am or not. I've made a couple videos about him. If you haven't seen it already, check out the page. I have made some videos about Amari Cooper, not highlight videos. When do you think this contract is going to get done for Amari Cooper? I think it's a matter of when it's going to get done, not if it's going to get done, because I think the Cleveland Browns know how important Amari Cooper is. There is rumors that Brandon Ayuk and the 49ers are just not on the same page. There's rumors of Brandon Ayuk saying that if not the 49ers, he is going to the Washington Commanders or the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, if that is true, you can afford to lose Amari Cooper. Now, I know he's 30 years old, and some people want to say, you know, once you hit 30, it's downhill for a wide receiver and all that good stuff, and that's fine and dandy. But I've said it before, and I'll say it again in the video I've made about Amari Cooper, and a couple of videos I've talked about Amari Cooper. I don't care. I don't care. He's been here 2 years, and he has done things that no Browns receiver has ever done, ever. 2 1,000-yard seasons, back-to-back, ever. I don't care how you slice it, write it, look it up, fudge the numbers. He's set records. No matter who the quarterback is, he has delivered. You can't afford to lose him now. Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, that has to be your receivers. Cedric Tillman until further notice. And I think they're going to get it done, and I know this. Amari Cooper is just leveraging what any player would do. And he has every right to. I think it's a matter of when, not if, in my humble opinion. More of a bulldozing Barry Sanders. The Browns are going to shock the NFL this year. The contract will be done before training camp. And that's a very important. I like that comment, Brandy. I'm going to pin that right there. Ayuk to the Steelers. Gmail, I'm going to tell you this. Gmail, my guy, you know, frequent stream watcher. Appreciate you. We all may not agree on stuff on these streams, but we just talk about things because we are a interactive stream, right? I'm gonna tell you this, Gmail. Our luck as Browns fans, that probably will happen, right? Can we just as Browns fans have any luck? Derrick Henry just goes to the Ravens. Out of all the teams in the world he could have went to, he goes to the Ravens, right, Gmail? Can we have luck as Browns fans? No. That's the answer. All the teams that Brandon Ayuk could go to as Browns fans, our luck, it would be the Steelers, right? There is 32 teams in the NFL. There's 30 other teams he could go to because he's already on the 49ers. He can go to any other team, but he'll probably go to the Steelers because it's the Browns' luck, right? The Browns' luck, he will go to the Steelers. The Browns' luck, he will, Gmail. He will. And I will cry like a weenie. What up, John Eagle? Going from South Carolina. How are you doing? Cooper versus the Cowboys. One Cooper revenge game should be fun. Opening That's a very, you know what, Brandy? I didn't think about that. I did not think about that until now. So let's talk about what Brandy had said about the training camp situation. The Browns can afford to not have Amari Cooper not be in training camp. And here's why. This is a big year for the Cleveland Browns. And we need everybody in training camp day one. You have a new offense being installed by Ken Dorsey. You need every receiver, running back, tight end, lineman, quarterback possible in training camp. You don't need days missed. You need all the reps. You need everything possible. And every day he would miss of training camp would be crucial. You don't need that happening. So that's why I believe that comment is correct. I think it gets done before training camp. And you don't want that news out every day of training camp, because that's every day a question that will be asked about Amari Cooper. When's it going to get done? When's he going to get signed? How is this going to affect Deshaun Watson in the offense? How is this going to affect this? How is it going to affect that? So that's why I think it will get done before training camp starts. Does anybody know the exact date when training camp starts? Does anybody know? Is it the beginning of August? Is it late July? Does anybody know? Let me know in the comments. I will greatly appreciate it. And he also performed while he was hurt. Very good point, Jay. He did. He did. Gmail, why the frowny face? What did I say, Gmail? I forget already. Did I say something for a frowny face? I just be talking. I just be yapping. I yap a lot on a shirt. Should be coming soon. Yap a lot. But yes, Cooper versus Cowboys should be fun. Should be a good revenge game for him. Week 1, they let him go. Thank you, Cowboys. Appreciate you. Just hope we stay healthy and hopefully are to stay healthy. I think it's either getting done before training camp or it's not getting done. I think it's going to get done. I think it is. I think it's going to get done. I have faith. I have faith. I want to leave it at that. So, ladies and gentlemen, July 22nd for the rookies. Thank you. July 22nd for the rookies. So we are like less than a month before training camp starts. College football's on the way. July 25th, the official start. Okay. College football, we are almost here. I tell you right now. I know we don't talk about Ohio State much, but people know I am a Ohio, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. Ryan Day, before I get off here and sign off, Ryan Day has the most pressure of any coach that I can think of right now. He has the most pressure of any coach that I can think of right now, because you got people talking about this is the most loaded Ohio State team that they have seen. So I can't wait for football to start. My Buckeyes starting here pretty soon. There's optimism for this Brown season, so I'm pumped up for football. I don't know how many Ohio State fans are in the building right now, but I just wanted to get that out there. I'm pumped up. I got a new college football game coming out too. I'm ready to roll. What up, Retro? How you doing? No reason to apologize, Retro. You caught us at the tail end of production. Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy are going to be the heart of the offense. Heart of the offense. You know what, Keegan? You know, I listen, nobody talks about Jerry Jeudy as much. I think a lot of people are down on Jerry Jeudy, and I think that's a good thing for him. I think that's a very good thing, because when he was in Denver, everybody was, you know, oh my, what a disappointment. And I'm not saying maybe they were right on that. I didn't have the pulse of Denver. I'm not a Denver Bronco fan. I didn't follow him to Denver, so maybe they were right. But now coming into here, there's a lot of people are down on Jerry Jeudy. Oh my God, so much money for him. What an overpay. And I think now there's a lot of people down on Jerry Jeudy. His stock is low. Being that number 2 receiver and things to prove, watch out for Jerry Jeudy. I'm just saying, watch out for Jerry. Everybody's talking about, Amari Cooper, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. All right, Mike, have a good one, man. We about to head out too in a little bit, Michael, but I appreciate you coming through. But watch out. Watch out for Jerry Jeudy. That's all I'm going to say. One former Ohio State making the NFL is not bad. Brandon, you know what, Brandon? All that hate, and I have to dismiss Fields now because he is the enemy on my Steelers. Thanks a lot, Chicago. And you know what? Don't get me started. See, Brandy, you had to get me riled up. You know what? You did that on purpose. Chicago, I hate the Chicago Bears, first of all. Trade him to the Steelers, and now I just dismiss him. Brandy trying to get me worked up. You know how to work me up. What I think about the Oregon trade? Oregon? You're going to have to edge the Oregon trade? I don't know. Who got traded? The Oregon trade? You got to add for me? Ryan, you it's not me. You it's not me. Who got traded for who? December 29th, first the Dolphins is the day that Mike is toast. What's the December 29th game? What's the December 29th game, Brandy? I don't know the schedule by heart. Thank you, Retro. Thank you for the $10 donation. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. What's the December 29th game? Now I got to see the Brown schedule. You know what, Brandy? What's the December 29th game? Hold on. Now I want to see the schedule before I hop off here. What's the December 29th game? The mic is never going to be toast, by the way. Dolphins at Browns? Nah, I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We will be okay. Thank you for that $10 donation. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. But that's going to be it for me. Listen. So next Sunday, we're going to start the members only stream on Sundays. That's what won the poll for the members who didn't see the poll. So just remember that. Next Sunday, member only streams are going to start on Sundays, at least until the off season, and then we'll have to figure it out because obviously NFL is going to take over Sundays. So, but you get the gist, right? At least until the off season, and then we will change it up then. So next Sunday, members only, same time, 1 o'clock. Be there or be there. I mean, that's just it. Be there or be there. 24 months. Yes, sir. New badge, Brandy. Good to see you, Brandy. Member extraordinaire. If you haven't already, check out my latest Amari Cooper. Go vote on the polls that I have been posting. Gauging your thoughts so far on the NFL coming up. Go vote on those polls on our community page. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. 2 years. Members Sunday, 1 o'clock next Sunday. Make sure you're here. Member only stream. I will post again just so you are aware. But I thank you all for coming in today. I thank you all for being a part of the most interactive stream on YouTube. Brandy, I love your new badge. Members, I love you all. Everybody, I love you all. Until next time, you know the drill. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.